Yo, what's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me? If you guys can hear me, let me know if y'all can hear me or not. All right, cool. My fault for the setup, you guys. I'm still at my parents' crib, so I don't have my regular setup. So I'm trying to do this from my laptop and stuff. I don't know how good this is gonna go. All right, I think I should be all good to go. Let me see. And yeah, I had to turn off the music because I don't want no copyrights on YouTube. You know, YouTube's strict with that, so all that should be cut off for a while. All right, I think we're good to go. So basically, this is where we're left off, you guys. We took that mean L to Kansas City. If you guys seen that episode, it was crazy, man. Like the turnovers we had was absolutely crazy in that Baltimore Ravens matchup. So if you haven't seen it, we'll go ahead real quickly. You can look at the stats. Like I said, probably our worst offensive performance we had all season long. Really couldn't get nothing going. But just fluke turnovers, man. Chris Wilbur, man, we had a roll with him. I know some of you guys said go ahead and put Joe Flacco in, but man, we had a roll with him. He got us to this point. I decided to keep rolling with him. He did throw the 2 picks. I believe he had a fumble, or was it 2 fumbles? He could have had, I think, just 1 fumble for sure, or 2 fumbles. He had 2 fumbles in this game. Um, Man, it was rough. It was definitely rough in this matchup. But my main priorities heading into this offseason, I'll go ahead and show you guys our depth chart right now, too, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Secondary, more just depth, more of like of a nickel corner, things like that. I was very satisfied with Jimmy Smith. He had 8 interceptions, I believe. So he had a very solid year. Darrelle Revis, we don't know what we're going to do with that, but hopefully we go ahead and get him, too. Resign. I don't know how many years he has left. We'll go ahead and check that out too. But I think we definitely need to get a nickel corner. We do have Cyrus Jones, but I want a better nickel corner if possible. We also want to try to get another free safety just in case Eric Weddle gets to that retirement age. We don't know exactly what he wants to do. Possibly another outside linebacker to replace Terrell Suggs when he goes, but that's not like a major improvement. I do want to improve the right end. We do have Lawrence Guy. He had a solid year, but if we could get a better one, we'll do that. And I think I'm pretty safe with Sua Cravens. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we need Sua Cravens or not? Middle linebacker 2 is going to be Jeffrey Toller. He's just injured right now, 82 overall. So he had a very solid year. So I don't think we need to replace, but I definitely do think we need to go ahead and get another outside linebacker just in case. Appreciate that, Noah. If this is that might be a delay. I don't know how much of a delay is. I'm streaming this straight from my PlayStation. So I tried to do it from my laptop. Didn't work. I'm streaming this straight from my PlayStation. So I don't know how big the delay is. So I'm apologizing if it's a delay between the chat and what I'm doing. Yo, what's going on, Evan? Yeah, I'm thinking of keeping Cravens. I definitely think that is something that we should actually do. So, like I said, our depth chart, you pretty much seen to look at it right now, but I think we're pretty solid across the board for the most part. Quarterback, Chris Wilbur is the guy. Running back, this is a sticky situation. I liked Carlos Williams, and I like Javonte McCullum, but I think I might want an actual lead back, every down back, if possible. Yo, what's going on, Riley? But yeah, no, definitely want to get another running back. I don't know what caliber of a running back, but that's definitely something I want to address. Matt Teague, Matt Teague choked bad, you guys, if you've seen that in this last game, dropping passes left and right. But the year he had for a rookie campaign, is look at his overall, his catching's up to 86, catching traffic 90, spectacular catch 96. The year he had was absolutely crazy, guys. So, I mean, he did choke, but I don't know. We have to rock with him. The rest of the guys that we have at receiver position, Willie Snead, didn't really play him too much. Bashard Perriman, he's kind of a one-trick pony. He has games where he goes off, gets 200 yards receiving. Then he has games where he's like 20 yards receiving, maybe one catch, maybe two catches, maybe somebody a little bit more consistent. But our receiver position, that might be something we could try to upgrade as well. I'm pretty comfortable with tight ends. I'm not too worried about that. Offensive line, besides the left guard position, which I think we definitely need to address, I feel kind of comfortable with what we have for our offensive line. They really didn't disappoint me for the most part of the season. And then we already went over the defense. Like I said, maybe I'm a right end, and I think that's about it. So, what up, Breaking Bread? I think that is what up, man. I'm sorry, there's a huge delay. So, there's a huge delay here between what I'm talking about than the chat. So, anyway, man, this is pretty much everything. We'll go ahead. First thing we'll do, simulate the rest of this off season. I think I could show you guys our scouting, or maybe not. So, it's all the practice squad players. All right, so we'll go ahead and actually look at the rest of the schedule. I know the Cowboys were undefeated, so that'll be interesting to see if they can somehow pull off the undefeated run. Obviously, we took that L. You got the Broncos and Patriots, which should be a good matchup. The Lions are 8-8. The Cowboys are 16-0. So we'll see what happens on that spectrum. Saints and Packers, that should be a shootout. Those guys definitely like to air the ball out. So we'll go ahead and simulate this one. Pretty much see what happens. I am on an offline, so I have to actually watch the sim screen when we simulate stuff. But what up, War? You surprised I beat Flemlo? Man, Flemlo's a good player, man. We played, I think, twice, maybe. But definitely, man. He was definitely good competition. I got kind of lucky in that one game where I had to come from behind. I'm not even going to stun on that one. Let's go ahead and simulate past the Pro Bowl, too. And we'll look at who's in the Super Bowl. Advance to the Pro. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, take a look at what has been going on so far. Accidentally won the team schedule. Alright, so, wow. So what happened? Detroit got demolished like we thought. Denver lost. New Orleans won. Then the conference championship game, Denver beat Kansas City, kind of surprising. And the Cowboys actually lost. They were undefeated up until this game. Let's kind of see what happened. Looked like they were behind. Now it looked like they were behind 21-3 at halftime. So definitely an uphill battle. Dallas took their first L of the season. Sometimes it's better to get them losses out the way during the regular season so you don't end up like us or the Cowboys, losing as soon as you get the playoffs. Drew Brees is still rocking with 2 TDs. Tony Romo's still there, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. I'm still surprised I kind of had Tony Romo there instead of putting in Dak Prescott. But, yo, what up, Owen? What up, Splashy? On the Ravens now, finding an offensive coordinator. I'm not super into the Ravens. I'm not 100% sure the whole ins and out of it, but for the looks of it, just watching them here and there, the offense, they perform decently. I don't see a reason why they actually had to fire them, unless there's more than I don't know. But I think they perform decently. And maybe they get some more pieces. They might be able to come back. I think they definitely need to figure out that running back situation. I think that's a mess. Losing Steve Smith, that's going to be huge for him. I think just personnel is going to be the biggest influence and biggest factor for the Ravens this year. Yeah, Joe Flacco is still the second string. Probably not going to get rid of him just because that contract is definitely going to be crazy if we get rid of him. So, Yeah, that's the reason why he's still there as a backup. Hopefully he retires, but I'm not getting rid of that cap space. I thought I simulated. I guess I didn't simulate Super Bowl yet. Let's go ahead and do that right now. What up, Chain Knight? Appreciate that. Oh, when I see you commenting on my videos, I appreciate all the support, bro. Okay, so see who won the Super Bowl here, and then we'll get ready and jump into this offseason stuff. So, team schedule. Not team schedule. What am I doing? I'm tripping, guys. League schedule. Let's go ahead and see who won the Super Bowl. The New Orleans Saints defeated the Denver Broncos 31-17. Drew Brees getting it done again. A mean second quarter and a good fourth quarter. They came through. What a game. Let's go ahead and look at the stats, see what happened. Drew Brees, perfect. 4 touchdowns, 360 yards, had a 71-yard pass, sacked 3 times. But 28 for 37. Drew Brees was on point this game. Paxton Lynch is the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. 289, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 5 sacks. I think they threw the ball 40-plus times, 25 or 41. So not the most efficient game out there. Not bad, not the most efficient. Nobody was really running the rock. C.J. Anderson, 15 carries, 53 yards. Mark Ingram held in check, only averaging 2.8 yards a carry. So Drew Brees looked like he held it down. They even had 10 rushing yards. So Kobe Fleener, the leading receiver, with 9 receptions. C.J. Anderson for Denver. Brandon Cooks, 7 for 69, 1 touchdown. Surprised Brandon Cooks didn't have the 71-yard touchdown reception. They have Demaryius Thomas, 5 receptions for 93 yards. So Demaryius Thomas let me down all season. I had him in my fantasy league. Not as good as I thought he was going to be, honestly. But there's only so much he could do without a quarterback. So time for us to actually go to contract negotiations. Yeah, we're on re-sign players. All right, so Braxton Miller is back from injury. That's cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and see all who we have to re-sign right now. Really nobody huge. Let's go ahead and try to get Crockett Gilmore. Let's see what he wants first. And we'll go from there. 4 years, $20 million, $24 million for 4 years for Crockett Gilmore. Oh, man. How old is he right now? 26 years old. Oh, yeah, I definitely need a right outside linebacker. I am going to be doing a career mode, but I'll probably do that live streaming. Once I get back to my apartment, when I get back to Lexington for school, we start school next Wednesday. But when I get back there and situated, I should have all my live streaming stuff up. Got a green screen, got all that good stuff. So that stuff still be coming later. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and back to this. Just give him what he wants. 4 years playing Timmy Jernigan. 5 years, $23 million. I can't complain with that price either. So, hold on. He wants $23 million, but when I go, $35 million total. 34, 5 years. A little bit more expensive than what I thought, but I think let's try to count him. Let's go. He's still young. Let's go 4 years. See if he does a 4-year deal. And he took 4 years, so that's definitely good. Yeah, Steve Smith already retired on mine, so I did have Matt Teague, and he was a beast. He was an absolute beast for us. So you guys want Tyreek Hill back? Yeah, I'm going to be doing live streams a lot more often, a lot, especially when I get back this weekend. So starting next week or probably the next weekend, you'll see a lot more. Left guard, we're going to go ahead and we're going to let that slide, I'm thinking. I don't think we really need Urshel right now. Terrence Brooks, we're also going to let him go. Terrence Brooks was a beast. I don't know if I want to just let him go. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and sign him. He's so cheap. But we're running out of cap space. That's the problem with Terrence Brooks. I don't know. Let's see if we get him for 1 year. 1.7 million. That doesn't hurt at all. And he wants to go free agency, so we're definitely not going to franchise him. Lorenzo, let him go. Ladarius Webb, let him walk. Campanero. Tyreek Hill wants 1 year, 1.02 million. We'll go ahead. Why not? You guys want him back? We'll go ahead and get him back. So we'll go ahead and 1 year, 1.2 million. Let's go ahead and lower this just a little bit. So 1.07. And we got Tyreek Hill back. So got ourselves a speedster. We'll let Trey McBride go. Everybody else will go ahead and let walk. Unless you guys have any objections, I think we should go ahead and let everybody else go. At least for right now. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll roll with what we have. Advance to the next stage. Alright, so we're here, free agency. We don't have a lot of money, so this is what we have right now. We need to get a left guard to let that walk. We also need to do something with our right tackle. So I think everybody else, we might be alright, but we definitely need to get left guard, right tackle. Like I said, receiver, maybe that's more of a draft thing. Running back, probably also more of a draft scenario. Looking at defense, Eric Weddle is dropping in overall. I definitely want to go ahead and try to get a free safety, like I said. Darrelle Revis dropped 2 down to 87. Jimmy Smith at 79 still. So everything looks good, but hold up. I didn't even look at retirements. I think Terrell Suggs is gone. Hold on, how do we go to transactions? I think Terrell Suggs is out of here. I didn't even pay any attention to that. Yep, so Vincent Jackson and Terrell Suggs retired. Man, Terrell Suggs just had a heck of a year for us. So I wanted an outside linebacker to replace him down the road, but it looks like we have to do that immediately now. So that kind of threw a wrench into it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend all this XP. Do not worry about that. Appreciate that, Ryan. Appreciate the kind words. What else? Get Russell Wilson. We're cool with the running back situation right now. Not running back, quarterback situation right now. See who else all retired. Tom Lee retired. Tom Brady is gone, you guys. So it should be a little easier to beat the Patriots now. But Tom Brady is gone. Paul Pelissny is gone. Jonathan Joseph. Delaney Walker is my boy right there. He's gone. D'Angelo Hall. Marcel Reese. DeMarcus Ware retired. Matt Forte. Brandon Marshall. So a lot of big losses for the Jets. Joe Staley. Else is big. Cameron Wake, Carlos Dansby, a lot of top guys going. We got Antonio Gates, definitely a Hall of Famer. He's gone. Corey Graham retired. I didn't think he was old enough to retire yet, but Corey Graham is gone. And then Jeff Fisher retired. He should have got fired, but Jeff Fisher, he actually retired on this game. Wow, so a lot of people gone right now. So we definitely need to get an outside linebacker. I was hoping we could just get one to mold, but we have to get one now. We don't have a lot of money, so we have to be very cheap with $14 million in cap space. So let's see who's all there. And if we have to start releasing players, trading players, we can look that route as well. So top guy is Zach Martin. Would love to have him. I just don't think we could afford him right now. 4 years, $34 million. I mean, we could put out an offer. We could see what happens. Maybe move one of them to the right tackle. But yeah, or left guard. I think we need a left guard also. So move yonder to the left, move Zach Martin to the left. I don't know who I'm gonna move, but we can move one of them to the left side. Jarvis Landry, Drew Brees is actually a free agent. Adrian Peterson, 33 years old. But that's only $5 million a year. So that's not bad. But then I ain't look at the bonus. So 2 years, you're looking. AP might not be bad. It's around $8 million a year total. What do you guys want? Yeah, I am a little sick. If you could hear it, I'm definitely got that winter bug going on. Trying to fight through it though, get all these videos out. You guys want AP? Don't really want Jarvis Landry. I don't really want Jarvis Landry. I don't think right now. Jimmy Graham. Let's see what we could do. Let's go back to our actual financials and see what we could do with some of these players. Is it here? I think it's here. So. AP, man. Man's 33 years old. But we could definitely maybe see what's up. So. Let's see who got the biggest hit who we're not using. Darrelle Revis, he has no bonus. So that will clear up a lot of money. $16 million it will clear up for us to just release Darrelle Revis. How do you guys feel about that? Our corners, we just have Jimmy Smith. We'll have to go somewhere else. Joe Flacco, we could drop him, but we got to pay that $52 million signing bonus. So we have to pay $34 million, to drop him. So we lose $21 million by releasing him. So he has to kind of stay. Can't really move him. Hopefully he can retire soon. Von Miller's there. Dennis Pitta, he might have to go, and that might be the time. That might be the time. I like Dennis Pitta down to 72 overall. He might have to go. So one guy says Grimo wants to keep Revis. You want to release Revis, buy Revis, draft a corner, trade Revis for a draft pick. That might be the best route. What else do we have? We could get rid of Zuda. He don't really have a lot of playing time on this team. And that's probably the best case scenario. Let's see what we can get for Darrelle Revis. Can we trade right now? I think we can. So let's just put them out there, see if anybody's just interested in them at first. And just see if any possible way we could try to move Darrelle Revis. He had a solid year for us, but Jimmy Smith, he had a good year too. The Bears are interested in the corner, so see if they're interested in Darrelle Revis. They are. The Bengals are. Look like a lot of teams are. The Broncos, the Browns, the Cowboys, Dolphins. It look like he has a lot of interest. So we'll go ahead and see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to cut Pitta, I think. Can I look at the standings right now? That's what I'm trying to go check. See who was some of the worst teams. See if they need some corners. If we can get some of their high draft picks. So, yeah, the Falcons, the Raiders, Colts, Giants, Jets. All right, so see if any of these guys are going to need one. I'm trying to take a mental image to see what teams we have to go through and look at. So let's look at the Falcons. Obviously, I don't think they'll trade their first pick, but why not? Probably can't get a first pick anyway, but we'll just throw Darrelle Revis out there. Even the second pick, if you have a low second pick, isn't bad. So. Let's go mess with the Falcons at first, just to see. I don't know. They don't need a corner set, but are they even interested in them? They are green, so we'll see. Probably not going to happen, but you always have a make-a-wish. Why not put a team over the salary cap? They're already negative $3 million, so there's no way they could. There's no way they're going to be able to pull that off. See, I think who else? I'm trying to think who else was down. I think the Raiders. The Raiders were up here too. They're negative $11 million in cap space. The Colts, yeah, so look at the Colts. They're negative $4 million. Everybody is broke. I don't know how. We might be able to get a lot of players for cheap in free agency. Everybody is this broke. I'm trying to think. The Giants, that's who it was. They're negative $6 million. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the whole offseason in this stream, so I'm going to be drafting. We do everything. I think the Jets have cap space, so we could probably try to give them back to them. Let's see if you guys want Darrelle Revis again. Just a first round pick. That's it. They're not interested in making a better offer. Look close. It look like we could definitely try to get a second round pick out of them. Let's see if we can add some picks and somehow get their first round pick. I don't know if this will work or not. But look at all these seconds we have, guys. We have a lot of twos. Let's see if we threw a 3. Does that sweeten it up and give you the Reeves? I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe that was too high. Look like they took that too easily, you guys. I'm probably just gonna cut Dennis Pitt. I probably should have did that, but we got the 5th overall pick. So that should give us some type of talent back. We got rid of that cap space. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll start cutting some people too. So let's cut Dennis Pitta. His time is pretty much done here. If I can find his name, just go to tight ends. I don't know if I passed him or not. So we'll go ahead and move on from him. And was that everything I was trying to do? I don't quite remember. Let's see. I think this will save us $5 million, I think. So we'll go ahead. We'll release Zeta 2. I don't know. Let's look at our roster real quick. If I trade Flacco, I still have to take on that the release penalty, which was $34 million. That's the only reason why Joe Flacco is still on this team. So we'll go ahead. We'll keep Zeta, I guess. And I think we're good. So we'll look at right tackles, look at left guards. We'll look at those first before we start putting in all this money for like AP and all that good stuff. All right, so $33 million in cap space. That is a whole lot better. That'll be a whole lot better. So see what left guards are out there. Really not a lot of left guards. But Zach Martin is available. We need a right tackle too. Not a lot of right tackles. So Zach Martin, we could afford him now. So we go ahead and try to offer him something. That's 4 years, $46 million. I mean, what is everybody else offering though? We don't know. The Lions 86 points, Jets 86 points. Let's go ahead and drop it a little bit. Just give him 41.2. That sounds fair. We'll go 41.2. We'll see if he'll come here. That's 73 points. So no, we're not even in the ballpark. Have to raise this immediately. So we'll go back up. So maybe that 45 was the asking price for him. That gives us 80 million. So I don't know what he wants. We'll go ahead and move up the signing bonus because obviously I'm not really looking forward to moving him anytime soon. So let's move this up to 84. We still don't have enough points, so we'll keep doing this, you guys. But I think Zach Martin will probably be, out of everybody, probably the best acquisition we can make this offseason. Happy birthday, Expert Gamer. Happy birthday, dude. Get Ware from the Chiefs. Alright, so we'll leave that offer right there. That's a lot of money. Takes it down to 23 million. But that's some room for us to try to get something done. So we'll look at the top corners here. Obviously, when we get rid of Reeves, no corners whatsoever. Jason McCourty's available. Maybe we get him cheaper later. He the outside linebacker, so let's see who's there. They have Thomas Davis Sr. He is old, 35 years old. So left outside linebacker. Dang, really not a lot of outside linebackers. I think I scouted some off the top of my head, but I really can't remember. Jarvis Landry, I'll be 4 years, 28 million. I'm on the PS4 right now, so yeah, I have a lot of picks, so we'll probably go after a corner. Do you guys want Adrian Peterson? Let me know. I know it's delayed, but try to let me know. Should we go after AP? Not that expensive. He don't look like. Looks like he'll be going to either the Eagles or the Titans. I'm not sure why Tennessee, but that is an option. It look like if they do get, let's look at Tennessee's roster real quick. I might have something for them. So they want Adrian Peterson. They have Derrick Henry. They have DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray, I thought his overall would be a lot higher. Only at a 79 overall. But Derrick Henry, what do you guys think about Derrick Henry? So one sign Peterson. He's too old. He's going to decrease fast. Get Jarvis at 33. He'll be too old. Will get worse and worse. Sign Peterson. Yes, Henry. Get Henry. Get AP. Usually play with them. So is Derrick Henry. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll try to get Derrick Henry. If they're trying to get AP, they probably don't have a lot of value in Derrick Henry. So we'll see where his value is, honestly. So I don't know what type of picks. I don't know if we saw from a player that want a corner, free safety, even tackle. We don't have a lot of those, so I don't know what the value is. We'll go ahead. A fifth. I just want to see what his value is at first. That interesting. It actually wasn't as far off as I thought. What do you guys think Derrick Henry's value is? Should we move him? Maybe Carlos. I mean, I feel like maybe if we moved Carlos Williams for Derrick Henry, they would do it. Would you guys do Derrick Henry just for Carlos Williams, or would you try to keep doing more and more draft picks? So we have a lot of 2019. We have all our 2019 picks. So maybe like a 6th-round pick with that. The 2019 third, second, and third next year. I am sorry for your loss, Anthony. I really am, man. That dog's myself, so I know how that'll feel. Next year's third. Screw Williams. Henry, please. Williams for Henry. More picks. Keep Carlos. Wait until they sign AP. Carlos, 3rd year next year. Eric Weddle in the 1st rounder. Wait until they sign AP. We could definitely do that. I don't know if they're going to get AP. I think the Eagles were at the top. What do you guys think? Do you think we should try to wait? Carlos and Henry. Trade Carlos. What up, OG Ant? Wait until AP signs with the Titans. I hear you. What else do you guys think? Trade Carlos. Get a draft pick. Trap Williams for Henry. I think I should wait. All right. All right. We'll try. We'll definitely wait. But now that we know, that's what we're going with for the running back spot. So we'll see who else. Jarvis. Let's see. Do you guys want Jarvis Landry? Let me know if you guys want Jarvis Landry. What up, Latham? I think I said it right. Magana. Apologize if I said it wrong. You guys want Jarvis? No. Yes. Get Jarvis? Yes. No. Landry, Jarvis. He failed me in fantasy. I think he failed a lot of people in fantasy this year. Way too much for him. Yes. What was his price again? Can't think of it off the top of my head. Look at the other receivers here too. Big drop off. Devontae Adams, Josh Gordon. Depends on 4 years, 28 million, which means 4 years, 40 million. We have Matt Teague on one side. We'll put in the offer form. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. We'll go 43, and that's pretty much I think the most. That's 85 points. That put us at the top. So we'll kind of see from there. I'm not gonna really do much else. You guys think that was too much for him? Pass definitely. I appreciate it, Robert. Jimmy's ammo. You need a number 2 receiver. I do need another receiver, but that's still a lot of money. I don't know. That's the most we're going. If we get outbid, we are not going any higher whatsoever. We look at Murphy. You guys think it was way too much for him? He sucks. Devontae Adams. Adams might be a lot cheaper. Let's look at Adams' price too. $27 million. So about $10 million less than Jarvis Landry. A little bit taller too. I do have 3 second-round picks. I have a lot of second-round picks that I could try to get a receiver with. I don't know. Adrian Peterson is still there, though. I don't know why it keeps attracting me, guys. What do you guys think? Should we go with Adrian Peterson at this point? I know I'm all over the place. But AP is still there. He doesn't look that expensive. For AP at least. No AP. No. Alright. Alright, so you have Ward there, maybe. Maybe we go with Ward as a backup. 3 years, $9 million, about $3 million a year. So okay, I think I'll put in an offer also for. I think we'll put in an offer for Ward. It's only about $3 million a year. I don't think that's bad. Because Welder's getting up there. We'll see what happens. We're not going to do nothing crazy. Let's go ahead and move it up just a little bit so we can try to get a little bit more points. So we go there. We go to 84. So I think for right now, we'll go with Zach Martin, Landry, Ward. See what happens. See what money we have left. Hopefully, AP will sign with the Titans. Then we can try to get Derrick Henry even cheaper. But let's go ahead and advance to the next stage. The only thing with Jimmy's, I just spent all that money on Crockett Gilmore at tight end. All right, so they all accepted. So we got Zach Martin, Jarvis Landry cost me a whole lot of money, but he's here. He is here. And then we got Ward for the backup. So everybody came here. That's definitely a good look. Let's actually just go ahead and look at the depth chart real quick. 'Cause I don't know who I want to move to left guard or right guard. So Zach Martin be 97 overall at left. And Yonder, okay, who's a better pass blocker, run blocker? Yonder's a little bit better at run blocking. So we'll keep yonder on the right, because I'd like to run to my right side. We'll move Zach Martin to the left. And I think just like that, our offensive line looks pretty good, guys. Let's see. I'm trying to click off on my... Alright, so there we go. We got Zach Martin at left. Can I change his... I think I could probably change his position to just left, too. That'd make it a lot easier. Or if I do auto and all that stuff. So we'll just move Zach Martin to the left side. I think that would be a good fit for him anyway. Better pass blocker. Our offensive line, just like that, is in a very solid position. So receivers, I think we're pretty good at receivers, but we'll see what happens. So Matt Teague at the 2 spot, Jarvis Landry. I want to probably change that just because of the way I play. I don't know, because when Matt Teague was dominant, he was at that 2 spot. I think he might be a bigger matchup problem. What do you guys think? Should we move Landry to number 2, Matt Teague to number 2? I for sure want Braxton Miller at number 3. If I could get him down there. Where's his name at? I for sure want Miller at 3. I think that's something I for sure want to do. Yeah, we'll worry about O-line depth definitely a little bit later, but our offensive line is... I think Matt Teague was a 6th round pick. So Matt at 2, keep Landry 1. I think for the matchup problem, I think the same thing you feel. Matt Teague, huge matchup problem at the number 2 spot. Let's see if AP signs. If AP signs to the Titans, that would be the best scenario we could have this offseason, you guys. Hopefully that happens. Let's see. He's off the board. So he signed. Where did he go? He went to the Philadelphia Eagles. So that didn't go our way exactly. Man, he went to the Eagles. All right, but we can still try to go ahead and get Derrick Henry. Definitely go ahead and get Derrick Henry. He still didn't look that expensive. Look like they're kind of disrespecting him. All right, so go back to Tennessee, try to get Derrick Henry. And DeMarco Murray regressed a lot. I didn't think he would regress that much. All right, but you guys are thinking to pick instead of moving Carlos Williams for him. Maybe. I mean, we can move Buck Allen. We have a lot of guys. I'm keeping McCullum. He's our speedster guy. I don't see the point of having Henry and Carlos Williams on the team, but maybe they're both, maybe we can make it work. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to do all our upgrades live. You guys will definitely see all that stuff. Give up your backup. Buy Carlos. You guys think Carlos for Derrick Henry? And that way we can kind of keep our picks. All right. We'll go ahead. We'll see if they'll take it. Carlos Williams for Derrick Henry. They're extremely interested in Carlos Williams. So let's see. Let's see if I can get something back. I'm definitely cheap. So let's see if we can get something back. Who knows? I just go round by round until they say yeah. I'm sure they'll throw something else in. If not, might be able to get. If not, we can do the trade straight up. I just want to be greedy. See if I can get something. Doesn't hurt. Looks like we're getting close. So maybe a 7th round pick we might be able to get back, which is more than what we have now. So we'll try the 6. See if they'll take the 6, and now we'll go down to 7, and we should be good. Yep, man, we got the 7th round pick. So we got Derrick Henry, a 7th rounder, and we got Carlos Williams. So I don't think that was a bad trade at all. I don't think it's a bad trade. So first things first, with him, since he's going to be pretty much our top guy, what number should we give Derrick Henry? Let's see what's available. I don't want to wear number 35. I don't want him wearing number 35. What number you guys think for Derrick Henry? These are all the options here. All right, so we got 20, 21, 27, 29, 31, 33, 34, 35, 38, which is Carlos Williams, so we don't give him that. 39. I don't think I want to go into the 40s with them. Maybe, if anything, it'll be 42. What do you guys think? 22, 29, 22? I don't even know who has number 22. On our 38, 20, 34, 22. Is Jimmy Smith 22? We could switch Jimmy Smith to 21. So let's go ahead. Let's do that. We'll give him 22. All right, so I think you said Jimmy Smith has 20. Let's see. Yeah, Jimmy Smith is 22. We'll move Jimmy Smith to 21. And we'll give Derrick Henry 22. All right, so Derrick Henry at wearing number 22. Let's see what Jarvis Landry was at. I don't even know. Number 88. See what's available for Jarvis too. You have 86, 83. Look at the team. See what they have down here. Look it down here. They have 19, 16, 15. What do you guys think about 15 for Jarvis Landry? $19, keep 88. 15. I like 15. 15. All right, let's rock with 15. All right, we'll rock with 15. I like it. All right, so back to looking at our defense. Still need an outside linebacker. Need another corner, but we have a lot of draft picks too. So hopefully we can start hitting on those guys. And I'm thinking that's probably where our next move is. I think free agency, we're kind of just filling up roster spaces at this point. But our offense going to be Derrick Henry, Will McCollum, and then we'll put I don't know why I can't do it right here. We'll go ahead and put McCollum as our third down back. I don't know why it didn't let me do it from that screen. I guess they're not even on here. Yeah, we need a right outside linebacker. Definitely need a corner. And definitely need a right end. And I do agree with you, Jay. Third round tight end. Great video. Appreciate it. Look. We have Carlos, Crockett Gilmore, Max Williams. I don't think we need Jimmy Graham. But let's go ahead and look. I can show you guys a little bit of our scouting. I think it's finally here. So I haven't put a lot of people on my watch list so far. That's pretty much all I had. I was looking for a running back. Don't think I really need one now. Corners, I was looking at Russell Tate, 6.4, but now we get the combine grade, so that's definitely good. He ran a 4.53, definitely not the fastest out there. He looks kind of like a miss. Definitely looks kind of like a miss. Bakari Clemens, see what he ended up doing. A 4.3, 4.40. So he definitely has the speed. We definitely have somebody with the speed. He was fifth in the 20, fifth in the 3-cone. Bench press obviously want that high. B plus man, B zone, B press. I like Bakari Clemens. I think we could definitely try to rock with him. I didn't think we was going to have the 5th overall pick, so that kind of changes a lot of stuff. It changes a whole lot of stuff because we could get one of these top 10 guys for sure. I had Merciless on here just to see what he looked like. Wasn't the fastest. Definitely a bigger type of back. I was looking at him, but we don't need him no more. So that's definitely good. You guys like Bakari, Bakari Clemens. The top guys, we got a receiver. And now looking at this, I probably shouldn't have got Jarvis Landry. But I think we'll be all right. I'm just looking at the top 10s. We get the 5th overall pick. We can get a left end right here, possibly. Darian Perriman, first in the broad jump. His bench press, he was fit, 34 reps. Has A hit power, B plus tackling, B power moves. He might not be that bad. He might not be that bad. Free safety, we just signed one, but Cameron Logan ran a 4.48. He's not that bad. We'll look at the rest of the corners. And this is pretty much everybody. Well, not pretty much, this is everybody. I'm thinking Bakari Clemens might be the top guy right now. Probably the best corner in this draft because it doesn't look like there's a lot of good corners in this draft. Right outside linebackers, Reggie Ducase. I don't know if I said his name right. But ran a 4.62, first in the 3-cone, first in the 20-yard shuttle. 22 reps on the bench press, B plus block shedding. Early first rounder though. That might be a little high, but early first rounder. I don't know. I'll put him on the watch. I add him to the watch list. We need a right outside linebacker. I'm not desperate for one, but if we could get one, and we have all these picks. That's all the 3-4 outside linebackers they have. I don't know why I finished that up. Look at left outside. So Bryson Hasselbeck. He looks pretty decent too. A 4.64, 7.12, 3-cone, 29 reps on the bench. This really wasn't impressive either. I run a 3-4, so if you guys don't know, so I'm only going to 3-4 pass rushers. The right tackle. So nobody really intrigued me when I looked here. And when I look back again, nobody is really jumping off the board. Oh man, all right. So I think these linemen, it wasn't really a lot. I think that was my problem. I scouted a lot of them, you could tell. Scouted a whole lot of them. Alright. No, I still have scouting points. I ain't mean to click out all the way. This draft, we might do a lot of trading, but I also want to do. I guess we might start going best available too, because I don't think nobody really fits our needs at this 5 spot. And that's what I'm kind of worried about right now. Is that I definitely don't want to miss at 5. I could try to trade down, but if I have the 5th spot, I don't want to miss. Pretty much a given. This PR Yeldon 6'2", A- spectacular catch, B+ catch in traffic. His 20-yard shuttle was good. That's definitely good. You want to see that acceleration there. 4.47. I could definitely deal with that. We have a lot of receivers though. That's the problem with that. A lot. Running back, like I said, we just got one, so I don't think there's really a huge push for that. Left end right here, Dre Loud. We need a left end, so maybe Dre Loud might be the top guy. You need a better QB. I don't think I'm very comfortable with my whole quarterback situation right now. Get Pierre Yeldon. I put Dre Loud out there. I like him. We can watch him. Darian Perriman. We looked at him. We can put him up there too for that left end spot. I haven't scouted any quarterbacks. I don't think I need one. I did not mean to do that. That was a complete accident. Let's see what he ended up running. Only ran a 4.4. He was a speed back. I was hoping he could run something crazy. But no Clemens trade. Yeah. Bakari's the man with the plan. 10 interceptions first season. I'm trying to see where is Bakari, and he's 28 on the overall big board. Bakari is 28. So that's not bad. We could probably get him. We have 2 first. Maybe I don't want to get him a 5th overall. I think that's entirely too high. Maybe try to trade back up and get him. I think that's definitely too high. Get him 5th overall. I kind of don't even know where to put all these points at. But look at, I think I looked at strong safeties already. Yeah, it wasn't really nothing, nothing at all that kind of stood out to me. Yeah, I'm kind of just spending points. Pugs got 7th grade on the outside linebacker. Let's look at him. I mean, number 1 in the broad jump, 2nd in 20-yard shuttle. 4.6, 4.40. It's not bad. Only thing with him, we got to see his bench press was 26, so maybe he can. Blockchain's a B+. Then they have him at balance, but we could try to fit him in as a pass rusher. We could definitely add him. I guess just to the watch list at least. I was hoping I could try to find one of these guys late, but probably won't be able to. Alright, so we'll go ahead and skip to the next round. I don't think I put any free agent bids in that round. Did I? I don't think so. I think I messed up. Go ahead and look at free agency still available. We have $10 million in cap space, $10 million in cap space available. I guess I don't think there's nothing crazy that we need. I mean, right tackle, we could try to get one cheap, or we could just, I don't know if we could get one in the draft or not. We could probably hold off till after the draft just in case something crazy happens and we get a good one. Because they shouldn't be that expensive. Or we could try to trade for a right tackle after the draft, or maybe during the draft. Left end, really nothing crazy here for us to try to get either. I think I'm pretty good with free agency. I think we might be able to actually get ready to start this draft. You guys said Doug Free. I think I missed that chance anyway. They have a trade offer for Max Williams. Let's look at it. The second and the fifth, third and 7, second. So you know the Seahawks trying to get a tight end since they lost theirs, but I like Max Williams, only 24 years old. I think we're good to go. So let's go straight to the draft. I think we're ready for the draft. What do you guys think? Returning from injury, Cody Kessler is back. I'm not worried about Cody Kessler. All right, let's look at the recap, see where everybody went, and then we should be good to go for the draft. Jonathan Stewart's available. A lot of guys just straight up available. That's crazy. So, obviously, our signings, we got Zach Martin, Jarvis Landry, and we got Ward. The league signings, Drew Brees went back to San Diego. So he's back at home. Looks like he'll probably finish his career down in San Diego. AP is now in Philly. Murphy signed with the Redskins. Jimmy Graham is now with the Jets. Lindsley, he went to the Bills. Eric Fisher. Devontae Adams is now with the Redskins. Jason Witten stayed in Texas, but now he's with the Texans, so we'll be playing against Jason Witten. Or not. I'm thinking I'm still with the Titans. We won't be playing against Jason Witten. Tripping. I'm a Titans fan, so every time I see the Texans, I think we got to play them. Deion Lewis went to the Bears. Josh Gordon went to the Dolphins. Isaiah Crowell ended up going to the Titans. So it looked like they just kind of wanted a running back regardless. So they ended up getting Isaiah Crowell. All right. I have no idea where I'm going with yet when it comes to the draft, honestly. I have no idea. But we'll see. It's time to start it. So we'll find out right now what we're going to end up doing. So Falcons are on the clock. I don't think there's nobody first overall that I will want. There's no point of us even trying to trade up. Look like left tackle. I mean, really nothing crazy. Who did they end up going with? Look like they already made their pick. So they went with Yeldon, guys. I was thinking about him with that 5th spot, but Yeldon is gone. Went first overall to the Atlanta Falcons. Going to skip this pick then. They went with that left tackle.
Pick's been made. Let's go to Adam Schefter.
Colts got themselves a defensive tackle.
I'm surprised to see him taken with this pick, given he was probably one of the most dominant defensive linemen in college this season. His combination of athleticism and set of pass rush moves gave college offensive lineman fits and gave him a leg up on the rest of the competition. Pass rushers are at a premium in the NFL these days, and when someone with his talent is available, you need to take him. If his performance this season is any indication, he has the potential to be a playmaker on the defensive line for years to come.
So if we trade down, we get 2 first-round picks. That's next year, this year and next year. I'm just saying what's all available. The Cowboys, they were 16-0 in the regular season, so their pick isn't really going to be that great. I don't see there's no reason to trade down. Do you guys want Bakari? Thanks for reminding me to pause the draft. You guys want Bakari this early? Or do you think we're reaching? We have another pick, I believe. Let me see what number it is exactly. We have the 27th pick, and we have the 5th pick. You guys think Bakari should go 5th overall? You think that's the move? Bakari. Play it safe, get Bakari. Alright guys, you guys want Bakari? We better go after Bakari. We'll see how this ends up going. We'll see how this goes. So Bakari. Go Dre. Get Dre at 27. I don't think Dre. I don't know. I don't think he'll be there. But we'll go with Bakari. Why not?
Vikings are now on the clock. All right, let's go.
Put him in 12th overall talent, 76 overall. We got him 5.
College's single game record for interceptions in a game, snagging 3. Scouts pointed to an almost 6th sense when the ball was in the air, and Matt Miller had him ranked as the top defensive back in the draft in his final mock. True lockdown defensive backs are few and far between, and this is a pick that should solidify this team's pass defense for years to come. It'll be very interesting to see if opposing offenses go right after him and how if he shows any rust after being avoided for much of his final year in college.
All right, so you heard the little story right there. He has quick development. Definitely not the guy right out the back, but 95 speed at corner definitely can't mess with that one. 97. See where his catching and stuff is at. Catching's at a 64. So Bakari, jury's out, guys. He might be alright. He might not be a bad pick. Adam Schefter did make him sound like he was the best corner in years. So this is the pick right here, guys. I don't think it was that bad. We'll rock with it. So we'll go ahead and go to 27. See who's available.
Can you tell us about their newest player?
If you go back and watch his pro day workout, you'll see this guy was a beast. One NFL defensive line coach put him through a brutal series of drills, and he came out of each one hungry for more. Matt Miller watched him on the sidelines and noticed he never took a knee, never got water, was always quick back to the line for another round. I spoke with the coach who ran his drills, and even he came away very impressed. It was his goal to find the kid's breaking point, but it never made an appearance. He's got a motor I can see causing fits for any offensive line. With this pick, their defensive line just got a much-needed injection of energy and attitude.
All right, guys. So it looks like not a lot is available right here. The top guy is Bennett Holloman. I don't think we really need Shepard. Really nothing spectacular. You guys like Shepard? I don't know. Really nothing spectacular here. I don't want to get 2 corners. That wouldn't make any sense. So, should we trade down? Or do we reach and Try to get something. Outside linebacker, yeah. Only ones out there is really Shepard at this point in the first round. You guys think we go outside linebacker here? Burgess. I haven't even scouted Burgess. He's a 4-3 guy, so probably not the best for what we need him. But he's still 316. He might be able to clog up that lane. Shepard. Burgess. Shepard. Burgess again. It's kind of split. I think I'm going to go with Shepard here. I think just to fill the need. We need an outside linebacker. Even if he doesn't start, we just fill this need that we have. So we'll just hope he ends up being good. 29th true talent. We got him 27, 82 speed. Not bad. Slow development, though. The only part that's definitely going to hurt us right there. He pretty much is what he is. Not going to be a star for us, but we needed an outside linebacker. And we got one. So, Shepard, that's our guy right there. So we'll skip to the next pick, and then before we do that, we'll look at he looks disgusted in this picture. He probably doesn't want to play for us.
And the other highly rated passer in this draft. Once he had a great day at the All-Star game, that debate started to move in his favor.
Yeah, Shepard might be a bust. There's really not much. Really not much we could do with them. But yeah, we move him. I don't think they have him out here yet. All right, I don't think our rookies are even out here yet. But it looks as if he'll probably start for us. So. All right, so here in the second, we're pretty much going best available. Once again, this guy's still here. I don't know. I have a lot of running backs. I have a ton of running backs. He ran a 4.4, speed back, A elusiveness, A minus carrying. I think we're good here, but what do you guys think? Here we go, running back. The defensive tackle. DJ Ziegler. Get the running back. Get Bennett for trade bait. We'll go ahead. Why not? We'll go with Bennett. We have an extra running back.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
75 overall. He is 8th in true talent. Wow. I think that's a pretty good pick. 92 overall, 89 acceleration, 90 carrying. He's not going to fumble the ball. 86 juking, quick development. So, can't really go bad. 93 elusiveness. So we definitely have a speed guy. We already have McCollum, but why not get another one? 8th overall in true talent. That's not bad. So. Got those guys. I think we have 3 picks in the second round. So Ziegler just went a couple spots before me, so I can't go with that spot no more.
Recording 3 interceptions and being named the player of the game. General managers have been simply drooling over the opportunity to draft him, with one telling me he's as close to a sure thing as there is in this draft. He'll have plenty of opportunity.
Yo, what up, Jimmy? Jiggy? I said Jimmy. Jiggy. Alright, so I might start trading down in a second, guys. Am I going to make any trades? Yeah, I'm going to start making some trades. Because a lot of these guys aren't really impressing me too much. Maybe we can start getting some picks for next year. I don't think there's anybody right here. There's a strong safety late. I might put him at kick return with McCollum. I don't know yet. Trade your draft picks for a corner. Let's see what we have if we offers we get. So a third, next year second, next year 2 second-round picks next year. I think that that might be the best way to go. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and trade this second for 2 second-round picks next year. Really, nobody here for us, so we'll trade it. And I think we have 1 more second. We'll trade that one. Yeah, we're here in the second round again.
The key concern I've been hearing from several GMs is
we'll look at these offers too.
Physical shape to see significant action early in the season. Even with a full offseason of NFL conditioning, the field will not be able to stay on the field every down and maintain that high level of play coaches want out of their guys. The game never slows down at this level. He's going to have to get in better shape if he wants to be an every down player. This is a kid who may eventually make an impact in the league, but it may take an entire year to get his body needed to make an impact at this level.
At wide receiver, we'll definitely take a look at Wakefield. All we got him for right now is B-, 6'5". We don't really know anything about this guy. Late second rounder. Tyjuan Myers. I don't think I want another running back. He looks decent. My running backs is absolutely crazy. You guys want him? All right, we'll go ahead and DeAmbro Wakefield out of East Carolina. Don't know anything about him. This guy was absolute bust, man. 63 overall, ranked 333. We got him at 59. He's tall, I guess. That's yes, that's the only good news we got out of this one. Oh, we got a tall guy. See where his jumping is. My passing is jumping. I don't think they tell me it's jumping. But hey, we got a tall guy. Not that good of a player at all. Kind of a bust. Probably won't be on the roster too long, but we took a shot. Sometimes you got to do that.
Experts will debate the value
and I think
IQ test of the combine each and every day
we might be done after this pick. Let me check. We're in the 5th round. I think this is our last pick. It's just this 5th round pick. Yep, so this is it. No, we have a 7th round pick thanks to Tennessee. So besides the 7th round pick.
History of players excelling in the NFL who turned in low IQ scores. I'm sure the GM kept that in mind when making this selection.
All right, we're here in the 5th round. Don't have a lot of players scouted at all. Maybe we go outside linebacker again. Kind of just fill a need. It's kind of specifically like a need pickup. Go right in for 7th. Yes, I am looking in the chat, but there's a big delay between when I see your guys' messages and when I'm actually doing this. Get him, Finch. Did you get a lineman? I didn't get a right end yet. Or a left end, but I think they're all projected 7th round. We're going to go ahead, because I know a little bit about him. We'll get him, and we'll just kind of hope. He has no block shed. I don't know what his block shed is. 70 overall, 102, got him 105. 82 speed, 80 hit power, block shed, and only 69. He is definitely not going to start. But I guess he could add some depth to this position. So, yeah, definitely not the greatest player, but it's all right. It's the 5th round. We're not looking. I mean, last year we got lucky. We got really lucky by getting Matt Teague, but
the Ravens are now on the clock.
Looking at our last pick here. I think I'm just gonna take a shot. This guy was projected in the third round, so I don't know why. Kazim Fenderson. So we just go top right in Langford Hallepin, Hallepin, or do we go Tyrus Chisholm? Look at it. They're both 6'4", 304, 6'3", 305. 492, 20 reps on the bench press. If you're gonna be the end, need you to have some strength. To see where Chisholm, 21 reps, so not that much better. You guys like Langford Hallepin, Chisel? Chisel. Langford has a better name. Get him. Good night, bro. Appreciate you coming out and watching the stream, man. I ain't know it was that late in Germany. Terrible draft. Not the best draft ever. We're gonna go with Langford Hallepin.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
62 overall. Terrible pick. Terrible pick. They tell me good pick. It is the 7th round, but that will pretty much be our draft. So we started off pretty strong, but with all these picks, kind of disappointed. I'm a little disappointed compared to last year's pick. Last year's draft was pretty crazy. All right, so looking at the players we got, like I said, it wasn't really bad. We got Bakari, 76 overall, Shepard, 76 overall, and Holland. I mean, we started off, like I said, we started off pretty decent. Then we kind of fell off a little bit. So they get Bakari number 29. The Bills drafted the receiver. You would definitely do that. I don't know if I want to add any more accessories to them. I probably do. I don't know if I want to do this off screen, off stream or not. All right, Josh. Trying to do a recap. Basically, we got Zach Martin in the offseason. We got Jarvis Landry in the offseason. I think that was pretty much our major pickups. During the draft, this is who we drafted. So this is all the players we just drafted right now. Kind of disappointed in our draft overall, but we got a 95 overall corner, Bakari Clemens. If you listen to Adam Scheffler do his little speech after we drafted him, he sounds like he'll be a beast. He has fast development, so yeah, so that was pretty good. And then Melvin Shepard, we get him outside linebacker because we did lose Terrell Suggs. He retired. So we got him at outside linebacker. We end up trading for Derrick Henry. We also drafted Bennett Holloman. So we have 2 running backs now. We traded away Carlos Williams, so he's no longer on the team. We drafted this bust, Deambo Wakefield. CJ really wasn't that bad. And then we got Langford Hallepin with our last pick. So that's pretty much everything that happened. All right, so let's see. It's Melvin Shepard, wearing number 96. No, no, no. He looks like a lineman. We'll go ahead and let's try to. Go 56. We're on 56. I just want to get rid of half the stuff he's wearing. Oops. I don't mind I'm wearing the tape, but I definitely don't want the finger tape. We'll throw some gloves on them real quick. I'll probably go through and do more of this stuff later, but for right now, just put something on them. Yeah, I'll go through and edit them again later. Don't like them, but try to get through here. Number two. No. Purple sleeves. Sleeve. We could throw a purple sleeve. I don't know if you guys want. I'm just trying to edit him just a little bit, and I'll probably go back through, like I said, later, and definitely edit all these guys. So we go half bottom sleeves or full sleeves. I don't know. I might do a fantasy draft next time, but if I do, it'll be live stream. I'm gonna do a lot more live stream stuff. Like I said, once I get back to my apartment in Lexington, I have everything for the setup. So you start seeing a lot more live streams. You guys have the face cam, all that stuff set up. So you'll definitely start seeing more of that. And then right before we get out of here, Ben Holloman, we're not going to give him number 40. He's a speed running back. I'm not going to do that. Go number 20. It looks like something a little small running back will wear anyway. So we'll go number 20. Back plate, yes. I don't even think I want to give him a Alright, so I think we're pretty much done. Let's look at the Buffalo Bills real quick. Utah State, I think it's out tomorrow. Appreciate the Alabama State. No, I don't think I'm gonna move an NCAA 14 just because I like how NCAA 11 kind of runs on the PS2. So, if you guys don't know, follow me on Snapchat. Snapchat has my whole schedule. I post my schedule, I think Sunday, and you can see the schedule of all the videos. That's how some people already knew this was going to happen at 5 before. It's kind of, I don't know, I don't randomly do it, but I make sure I try to get 3 videos of each series out per week. So I kind of slot them in slots. So definitely follow me on Snapchat. It's DLloydTV. So definitely do that, and you can see my whole schedule. So before we get done, I definitely want to look at the Bills because the Bills drafted that receiver I wanted, and the Bills drafted one. The Falcons. The Falcons had the first overall pick. They drafted the other receiver I wanted. So DJ Ziegler ended up being a 76 overall, 92 speed. This guy would have been a beast, and he is not on my team. Dang, we should have went with him in that second round. 94 jumping. Yeah, this guy ended up being DJ Ziegler ended up being all right. Look at the Falcons. See what they went with. Pierre Yeldon, 76 overall, 91 speed. Ziegler got a little bit better. 82 catching, 89 catching traffic, 92 spectacular catch rating. So the potential, I don't know. It's a good question. Go back and look real quick. I don't know if I can see it. Can I see it normal? So DJ Ziegler has normal development. And for the Falcons, Pierre Yeldon, first overall pick, had a quick development. So he's definitely going to be a stud in a couple of seasons. But those auto sort that we'll go through it will change. All right, so it looks like we need a right tackle. Besides right tackle, I like our offensive line a lot. I think Zach Martin helps. Crockett Gilmore, Chris Wilbur, running back. Move Derrick Henry up there. Move Holloman up there, and move McCullum up there. I don't know who I'm gonna play on these two. But yeah, our roster still looks like it's still improved. We need a right outside linebacker. But we have Shepard. So, I mean, hopefully he could try to become something. Our secondary is weak again. Bakari Clemens, they have him at 3. I might put him at 2. I'm going to put him at 2 because it's development. So we put Bakari Clemens at 2. Get Verrett on the Chargers, the Peters, or Trufant, Trey Flacco. I just don't want to hit that salary cap hit. So Flacco's going to stay. Yeah. So change him to tight end to see what happens. We can. Let's see what his rating goes to. We have a lot of receivers. It's crazy. He goes to a 60 overall tight end. So pretty much the same receiver or tight end. Trey Flacco. I appreciate you coming through, Brandon. Yeah, we need to figure out how to get a right tackle, but I think for now we might be good. We'll go back and look at free agency. We'll look at this trading block. And other than that, I think that'll be everything we can do for right now. So look at free agency first. Oops. All right, so right tackles. I'm not the best. We can get Vollmer back. That's probably what we'll do. Doug Free. Do Doug Free from 1 year, $2.5 million. We'll also take a look at the trading block. These guys are really easy. And really nobody at right tackle either. We can get Brian Beluga. Look at left tackle, somebody we can move over, and pretty much not a lot of people. So, something we'll definitely think about before we end the stream, because I still got to edit one more video for today. So, before we get done with this stream, we'll go ahead and upgrade these players. Not spend Coach XP. We can do that too, but I need to. Alright, so Chris Wilbur ended up with 56,000 XP. And the reason why I really don't I don't know why. I played a lot of the old games. I'm used to them upgrading at the end of the year. So I really don't upgrade a lot during the season. So that's pretty much the only reason why I have so many points with Chris Wilbur. Or with all my players, actually. So he already has Superstar. We might spend the 4,000 to make him clutch. I don't know how much that would do. Besides that, speed is good. I can upgrade it, but I don't really know how much I want to upgrade it. Awareness, throwing power, his short accuracy, mid accuracy, deep accuracy, play action. What do you guys think we should go with for Chris Wilbur? I'll make him clutch. Just in case, you never know when we're going to need that. And for everything else, How much at the speed could we increase? We could essentially move him up to a 91 speed. His awareness, how much can we move that up? Like, we can move that up a lot. We can move his awareness up to a 99. Upgrade some of his carrying. No, I did not trade Joe Flacco. So Joe Flacco's still on the team. We can move his speed up to an 88, his awareness to a 99. What else could we do? His accuracy, middle accuracy, that could go up to a 90. You can play around with a lot of the stuff. So short accuracy, speed. What do you guys think about this scenario? Maxing out his awareness, making him clutch. Short accuracy 90, mid accuracy 90, deep accuracy 82. Or should I take some away from the other ones and then move it back? Do all what we have now. Your idea is good. It's good. All right, so we'll roll with this. See what his overall is. It's an 80. Should go up a lot because the awareness went up, and he's a 91 overall now. So Chris Wilbur, 91 overall, absolutely crazy. Matt Teague time, he had 24,000 XP. So we'll see. 89 speed, awareness, catching traffic, spectacular catch. Why not? We can max out his spectacular catch rating. Get rid of his drops open passes. That could definitely be a reason why he drops a lot of that stuff. And we can go just upgrade his catching traffic. I think that's just twice. So 90, see what Matt T goes up to. 78 overall. So I don't know why he's not that much higher than that, but spectacular catches at a 99. Catching 84, catching traffic 90. Maybe it's his awareness. I don't know, but Matt Teague, crazy. I didn't want to spend 18K on it. Stanley, on the left side, definitely want to make sure our pass blocking is as solid as it gets. Really don't. That's not going to take too much time. CJ Mosley, he had a crazy year. We can move his development to quick. The superstar. That's pretty much everything we have. Huh. Would you guys move CJ Mosley up to superstar? But that would pretty much get rid of all of we can move his hit power and his no move on that much. I guess we can focus on his awareness, focus on his play recognition, see we get that to 95, and that'll only go there to a 90. His zone coverage is low, 68. But I typically use your CJ Mosley. That's why I'm not too worried about the zone coverage. But I guess I wouldn't have to worry about the awareness and stuff either. Let me see. Could move his zone up to a 76. Up his block shed. Up to from an 84 to an 89. That'll be to an 89. We'll just go ahead. Let's go with block shed. can't never get off too many blocks. So we go, we block shade. Von Miller has 13,000. I don't really know what it is to upgrade left with Von Miller. Everything's super expensive anyway. Awareness, play, rec, tackle, block shedding. I mean, it's a 98. We can work on his zone coverage. Everything else is pretty much A1 with Von Miller. We'll work on his zone coverage to a 78. Because I do drop him back from time to time. Not really a lot, though. Jimmy Smith had a great year last year. And he's getting older, but he had a solid year. We can move up his man up 2. That's pretty much it. We want to move up. He's going to be our guy. He's going to be our number 1 guy. We can try to mess with his catching to 72. So let's just go ahead. Let's just do 1 apiece. Move up his man to 79, zone to 79. Yeah, I already drafted. I'm pretty much already done with the whole offseason thing. Jeffrey Toller. That was a beast. We can't move it up yet. I might save up 2,000 just to move up his to superstar. His hit power is a 99. Tackle, 88. We can move his block shed up to 86. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and upgrade his block shedding. And I think a lot of these other guys will just let the computer upgrade. Let's look at McCollum. Can't move his. We can't do anything. Can't really do anything with him. We just mess with his carrying. Make sure he doesn't fumble. All right, sorry about that, Anthony. Appreciate you for coming out, though, man. I think pretty much everybody else we will go ahead and, because not a lot, we'll go ahead and let the computer auto upgrade a lot of these guys. Yeah, we'll probably let them go ahead and auto upgrade, and I'll keep some. But I'm thinking that's pretty much everything. I might end this stream here because I have to get out one more video for tonight for you guys. So if you've seen it, it's going to be the Malcolm Vick series. So if you're interested in the Malcolm Vick series, I gotta try to edit that video up. But I think that's pretty much everything. Appreciate you guys coming out. This is the squad, you guys. I'll probably have 1, maybe 2 games and one episode for the preseason, so we can try to get that done in 2. So we try to get the preseason done in 2 episodes. I'm thinking that's the plan for right now. I might live stream a game or 2 when I get back to Lexington this weekend. I'm not sure yet, but definitely, if you're not following me on Snapchat, make sure you follow me on Snapchat. It's probably the easiest way. I try to talk to you guys anytime you have a question. I try to respond back. It's probably the easiest way. Also on Twitter, but Snapchat's probably the quickest way. It is DLloydTV. So appreciate everybody from coming out. I think that's everything. I ran through everything. So, like I said, follow me on those. Have any questions, hit me up. It should be a good team. Our roster looks solid. I'm definitely going to do something with this right tackle position, but everything else, I'm excited for. I think this will be a very solid team. We'll move Matt Teague up. I don't know what happened, but everything else should be pretty good to go. But appreciate you guys for coming out. I'm going to holler at y'all next time.